Hello and welcome to my first session of Final Fantasy IX. And this is a very special playthrough for me. I really wanted to play this Final Fantasy for a very long time now, and this is something this is not my first time playing Final Fantasy IX. I played it a little bit on PS1, but at that time it wasn't I thought it wasn't for me. Like some people, I thought that characters looked weird, and like after Final Fantasy VIII, and I'm one of those people whose first Final Fantasy is their favorite, and mine is 8, absolutely. So I would really like 8 in this form as well on my PS4, but I'm really very much looking forward to it, maybe this year. And 9 was after 8, and it is so different, but at the same time really close to it. So I really wanted this year, I wanted to become a Final Fantasy fan a little bit more. I wanted to add one more Final Fantasy to those that I actually played and completed and know well. And it could have been 12, which I played for some time too, but didn't complete at that time. I really didn't like the story and characters that much, and I haven't played 13, and of all Final Fantasy games, this is the one that I really wanted to return to. The CG still looks great, and I really felt that I should have played it more on PS1. So I really wanted to play it again, and this release I can play it on my PS4 with all the enhancements and all the things I like I can record my playthrough, I can take screenshots, and there are trophies and another additional options, everything I like. And of all Final Fantasy games that I was thinking which one should I play this year to really play through the whole game and complete it. And I think this one is exactly what I want right now. I wanted to go back to this time, to PS1 era. I don't want to go too far back. I don't want to play 7 years. I haven't played, only a little bit, but I didn't even complete the first disc, and there are just many reasons to even more now to not play the port with the remake and everything. And I really didn't like it that much when I played it as well. It was also very different from 8. After 8 I was really looking for something, I was expecting something similar. But anyway, time of 7, 8 and 9. I wanted to go back to this time, and 8 is my favorite, and I thought that 9 is something I wanted to play again and give it more time, and give it a fair more attention. And actually now how characters looks, like it doesn't bother me like it did at that time. And I really think that I will most likely like the game now, and everyone's saying is great. So I wanted to go back to this time, and 9 is so close to 8, so it's like similar to 8 in some ways, and very nostalgic for me. I like the menus and some other things, so it's like going back to 8 and still play a new game for me, because Final Fantasy 9 is a game that I really don't know much about. I know very little about the story and gameplay, only a little bit. So this is I think of all Final Fantasy games, this one is the least I know, which make it even more interesting and very special for me. And another reason, I wanted to play it now. I think it's a perfect time now, because Dissidia will be released very soon on PS4, and I got it along with Dissidia NT. So I want to start this year with these two games, and my Dissidia NT session will be very soon, in a few days, and I want to start Final Fantasy IX now. And actually I was planning to play it in Japanese, because I wanted to know what characters are saying originally, because a lot of things are different. They get very different from the original in the localization. And something you just can't translate well into other languages. So I wanted to try to play it in Japanese, and I didn't even know that there are more languages in the Japanese version, and I can actually play it in English. And now I think that playing it in English for now is better, because it will make this playthrough more accessible. And there is no voice acting, so it will be easier for me as well. And I think English is a better option for now. I really would like to have an option to switch languages at any time. Like it will be very helpful to read